the blessed few who are on this call and who understand that there is a purpose of life. Many people don't even understand what is life. Why are we here? Who are we? Why did we come to this earth? What made us land on the planet? Do we have any idea? We have no clue. And because we have no clue, we just live and we die and we don't know. We have no idea at all, my dear friends. I'm just trying to switch on Instagram. I hope I can switch on. I don't know. I'm quite weak in these matters sometimes. You are now live. So we are on a Wednesday call, and you can ask me any questions. But I was just trying to introduce you to the importance of this call. And every day, if I miss a call, for example, tomorrow I may miss a call because I'm on a flight, I feel sad. I feel very sad that I will miss a call because I don't want to prepone it at 7 o'clock, 6:45, 8:45. So they told me to have a call tomorrow at 7. I said, again, we have made it 8. Let's stick to 8. And tomorrow I'm on a flight from 7:15 to 9:15. So today we have starting with Krishna and then Vanita. Yes, Krishna and Vanita. Let us start on this interesting journey together, which takes us from beginning to end. Let us start. Krishna, unmute Krishna.
Yes, sir, Shivoham.
Shivam Krishna.
So before I ask my question, sometimes the call, the subject, I feel it is so simple. Like for example, yesterday's thank you. But when I started practicing it today, it was so beautiful because it was a good way of seeing that. Otherwise, also I used to say thank you was more of a social etiquette. But this was really a method to see God, otherwise which we can't. It was really beautiful. So when you really practice it.
No, if
And
you can do it, it's fantastic. Even a person like me, sometimes I get lost. I get lost in what I'm doing. But if you, because it has become a natural process for me. Just now I was writing a song, and they gave me one very old song. The song says, "मिले हो तुम हमको बड़े नसीबों से." Then पाया मैंने तुमको किस्मत के लकीरों से. So for me, when I get a song, I can't tell you, but I sing sip in all. I don't only see sip in all, I do sip in all. I sing sip in all. For me, every song is sip, sip. there is not. So that's why today I came to a hotel in Delhi, and that boy took 20 minutes to check me in. If I was the old person if I was that old person, he would have had nice chutney from me. But I am waiting and waiting and waiting. And my colleagues are asking me, what happened? What happened? Why I'm smiling. So thanking sip in all is one of the methods. See, Krishna, finally, let dunya bhad mein jao. Let the world go where they want, okay? We want to be in SIP consciousness. We want to be in that ananda. We don't want to sink in this bhoga. We don't want to be caught in this maya. Because I saw one girl just now when I went for an evening walk. That girl, she is completely off shoulder, slit in her dress. Her complete legs are slit, and she's with a boyfriend and going on for 1 hour. I was walking. She must have taken 200 pictures. Now, my point is this. Okay, what are people trying to do? People are trying to be happy, but people don't know the meaning of happiness. By wearing an off-shoulder dress and completely slit, and you show pictures in Instagram to the whole world, are you going to actually be happy? I mean, that is a big question mark. You maybe had 5 minutes pleasure, maza. So this is all we talk on this call. And what you said, Krishna, that's being able to see sip. Huh?
I have a question also.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't know how much you will approve this question because this has been asked earlier by someone, but that was regarding with respect to food. My question is same but different. My question is, uh, you know, how much does the three gunas affect our spiritual journey or enlightenment? Because today, just now, you said the example of checking into a hotel and you're not getting angry because you have crossed the three gunas. But I would have got angry because mere mein rajas hoga. But so how much does the three gunas affect us? Because that is with what we are made up of, no, sir. How can
The,
you?
the three gunas affect us as long as we are in the mind state. Krishna, if you're in consciousness, no, Krishna, if you're in consciousness, what is these gunas? It's all part of the drama. It's all part of the lila. It's all part of karma. If you're in mind state, no doubt. I mean, if you're the moment you're in a mind state, of course the three gunas will help you.
We do get. May I say an analogy which गुना का जो मुझे बहुत ठीक लगा कि somebody for example if he is a fighter pilot and but once he rides a bicycle he can't be a fighter pilot on a bicycle. So हमारा vehicle is made up of this three gunas, no sir.
What do you let explain since you brought up this matter of three gunas? What do you understand by three gunas? Tell me.
What I understand is sattva is the most purest guna, which is
Correct?
the calm and all the good things.
Correct.
Rajas is driven by passion,
Correct.
and more of selfish passion. It is not a spiritual passion. And
Correct.
tamas is the lethargy and an ability. Matlab, even if I want to sit in the call, I would have preferred to sleep or that lethargic existence or whatever. And the combination, we are all the combination. So किसी का रजस ज्यादा होगा, किसी का तमस ज्यादा होगा, किसी का सत्व गुण ज्यादा होगा. Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. But when Karna mein sip hai, when you have got, even forget the realization. Forget the realization. Don't talk about realization. As Krishna, you know by today, everything is Krishna. Everything is Rama. Everything is Shiva. Then in sip, is there sattva, rajas, tamas in sip?
It's not there, but I do. Sometimes I don't know. When I feel very ashamed when I lose my, when I go into an RDX or I behave rudely. And then I think if I then, I feel that at times.
It's okay. It's okay. Now there are two ways to react when you lose your anger. You lose your. I also make mistakes now. It's not that I'm perfect. The moment I make a mistake, I realize my mistake and come back to consciousness. And I say, Prabhu, मैंने क्या किया Prabhu? I didn't do anything. I am surrendered to you completely. If I lost, if I lost my control, or if that also I have surrendered to you now. I seek nothing. See, if I'm seeking something, I'm wanting something, no, I don't want anything. If I'm having this coffee also, I'm having this coffee, so Prabhu, I can make good presentation on this call. When we reach that state, Krishna, try to be in that state. I will advise you, if you are coming to Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, no Krishna, you're coming down 2 steps.
But it is not required. I can just delete this, no, the knowledge of
Remove it, remove it. See, Krishna, we are, I was hearing one song yesterday. It's one old song. I sit near the temple. So the song says, आपके संसार में क्या खूबसूरत रूप है, माया में मैं फंस गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है, सुंदरता इतनी यहाँ के तुझको प्रभु भूल गए, तेरी ही माया के कारण तुझको प्रभु भूल गए. Is it not beautiful? Is it not beautiful to just tell sip, देखो sip, ये mistake हो गया. अभी sip मैं क्या हूँ? मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं. मुझे क्या चाहिए? मुझे कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए. Then tell me, what would you prefer to do? We want to struggle in this sattva, rajas, all this, be body, be mind, be ego, or you just want to go above all this and say, Prabhu, मैं तो कुछ भी. Just surrender completely to the divine. You're free from all these things. I'm advising you what I would do, and it's not idealistic or philosophical. Yesterday, I was talking to Somnath, something he said, they're very idealistic. I told him, how about in this world, if if everybody realizes we are that universal power, then there will be no war. He said, beautiful, but it's very idealistic. Yeah. But he also said, a man like the Buddha, he came and he was able to transform thousands in the world when there was so much problem in the world. So I am not worrying about anything. This world, I'm hoping to talk next Friday on that subject of whatever we spoke about. We spoke about a subject that what would happen if we all would have got enlightened. Then he said, then what happens in this world? So anyway, so my point on this, thanks sip in all is a beautiful attitude. Point one, and point two, grow above samsara and just surrender. The truth is, see, in this call, all of us know it. Nobody in this call has a doubt that you and me, we are SIP. Nobody. Whether how much you have realized is different matter. How much anubhuti you have is a different matter. Everybody in this call is absolutely clear that we are all SIP. Then be SIP now. That's all. Don't wonder. Vanita, thank you. Vanita and Rajendra. Vanita.
Yes, same thing I'm going to ask. Thank you. Yesterday we discussed about thank you. Thank you comes to us automatically nowadays. We don't even take a minute to think whether I should say thank you or not. But seeing sip in all, sometimes I ask myself, am I seeing, actually feeling the presence of God in them? I know
See,
that it is a manifestation. We are all manifestation of God.
you
But
know, na,
really the feeling comes to me. I don't know.
there are, there are, there are, let me give you one small analogy. They say, if you feel happy, if you feel happy, then you will act happy. Right or wrong?
Yes, yes.
Then there came a new analogy. If you act happy, then you will start feeling happy. Right or wrong?
So both ways it is right.
No, right? No, I'm asking you, this is a different. If you are not happy, you are not
Okay.
happy. But
Yeah.
but you are a little unhappy. You on the music and say, yeah, 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 come on, let us all be. So you act happy. Do you think if you try to act happy, will you feel happy or you will not feel happy?
No, I will
No,
not.
you can feel happy. If you, for example, let me give you another example. You're a little unhappy, but you go watch a comedy movie and you get lost in the comedy movie. You'll still be unhappy, or slowly you will forget about your unhappiness.
I'll be happy by
So,
seeing that.
Vanita, there are two
Hmm.
ways of doing it. One
Hmm.
way
Hmm.
is first to feel sip it all, then to thank as sip. Second way, to start thanking sip in all, slowly you will start feeling sip in all. I know at this point of time, you'll say, yeah, Beokuf, yeah, foolish fellow, how can I say sip in him? This rubbish nonsense fellow. Still you say, Prabhu, you say Narayana, some funny name you give. Suppose some idiot is there. Just some funny name. Hey Ganapati, kaisa hai tum? Then you think you start giving name like that. Just for fun. Hey Vasudev, hey hey Bole Baba. And suppose you don't know somebody, some waiter drops water in your sari, in your eating food. Hey Bholenath, come here. Thank you. Clean now, come on. You have to build that habit. You have to build that scenario. And unless you build that scenario, you will be caught. You will be stuck.
Okay.
I'm
So one more.
it's yeah. Don't wait for you to see Sipinol, feel Sipinol, then thank Sipinol. It will never happen. You just say Sipinol, let me thank Sipinol. Then you will start seeing Sipinol. One more question.
Yes, one more question. That is about karma. If a
Yeah.
member of a family does
Mhm.
something wrong, a very big sin, huh?
Hmm.
Does karma affect the entire family? And the family has to suffer the consequences.
How it is possible, Vanita? How you're asking this? How it is possible? It is
Uh,
like telling. If I eat food, will your stomach be filled? No, nah. See, karma is an individual account. Karma is completely complete. I mean, very funny this question people ask. Oh, my grandfather did lot of bad karma. Now that grandfather's karma is coming down, my father also suffered. Now I am also going to suffer. Then my grandson also will suffer. How your grandson will suffer? Your karma, your mind and ego is a separate identity. Your mind and ego will come in a body, its own karma. Family karma, people think family karma, society karma, country karma. One of my close buddies was having a discussion with a captain of a Ukrainian ship, and the Ukrainian captain said, "Oh, everybody in Ukraine is suffering. So is it Ukraine karma?" See, everybody in Ukraine is suffering now. There must be Ukraine karma. No, we don't get into this Ukraine. How can there be Ukraine karma? No, maybe there is some uh, people all who are suffering, maybe in Ukraine, and not today. Everybody in Ukraine is suffering. The country is suffering. Sometimes the country becomes criminals. A whole set of people become criminals together. They have war. For example, you are part of Hitler's Nazi army. You all together, you all will suffer. So your answer, I hope I give it. I'm not complicating you. Answer is very clear. Family karma doesn't exist. There's no family karma. Your karma is not going to go to your husband, your child, your father, your mother, your nobody. Your karma is your karma.
But then you said relationship also according to karma only. Even the relationship also you get according to your karma.
Relationship is what is unfolding in your life. Suppose today a relationship is being formed in your life. Now, that relationship is your past karma. It is coming to you. But it is your present karma to decide whether you want that relationship or not. Suppose you feel a relationship is toxic. Can you end the relationship or not? If your relationship is toxic, can you end it or not? You can end. If there's a toxic relationship, there was one girl, she came crying to me. My man is beating me every day with a stick. From last 7 years, beating. So I said, then what's the problem? She said, my parents told me that in our family, you live there and you die there. You cannot come out. If he's beating you, let him beat you. You live there and die there. If you want to leave, straight away you go and kill yourself. Then what should you do? So then you have the courage to take a decision to end the toxic relationship. First you try to amend the toxic relationship. So if I say people, first you try to change people. First you try to change people, or you change the people. If people don't change, then you change people. Okay, I hope it's helpful. Rajendra and thank you. Rajendra and Meenakshi.
Shivam, sir.
Sure, sir.
Sir, before my own question, I will just need some clarification on karma, sir. In
Yes,
our this relation, एक लड़की को बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. Okay, she is suffering. I know that she is suffering because of own karma. I am the feeling that her mother is suffering more than her. So is it because the mother had to also suffer at the same time because of own karma?
everybody's reaction in life is because of action. It seems like because the daughter, mother is suffering. It seems like that.
It seems like that, huh?
No, but it's not like that. It's not like that. The daughter is suffering because of daughter's karma, and the mother is suffering because of mother's karma.
And time is coinciding.
Ha.
That is my yes. ठीक है, sir.
See, suppose, let me tell you, suppose there's a multi-millionaire. He has got a child, but the child is handicapped. तो क्या कर सकते हैं? किसका कर्मा है?
बच्चे का अपना कर्म है.
What can the multi-millionaire do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Next, आपको और एक question है?
Okay, sir. Sir, मेरा question है, पता नहीं ये question है भी नहीं है, but ये मेरे दिमाग में है. Sir, when we say so far we were knowing that God and His creation, ठीक है sir. Then at the same time we would say that there is dissolution, there is annihilation, and there is pralay.
There
Pralay,
is
pralay. Hindi में pralay means dissolution.
dissolution. There's dissolution and और क्या
Annihilation.
बोला आपने?
Annihilation or
Annihilation.
dissolution. हाँ.
हाँ,
And
okay.
in Hindi
Okay.
we would say pralay हो जाएगा.
Okay, बोलो. आप पूरा question बोलो, then I will ask for clarity. बोलो.
हाँ, pralay होता है. Now we have a new concept that Shiv or God and the universe is the projection or the manifestation.
हाँ.
ठीक है sir. Now
हाँ.
then now we know that Shiv is eternal. That means the projection is also eternal.
Okay.
So how can we relate this thing to that dissolution or annihilation? Can we say that samhara or dissolution or withdrawal of the manifested universe back in Shiv consciousness? Can you say like that?
You are moving too much into mind state. Now let us analyze point by point.
Okay, sir.
What dissolution you're talking about? What pralay you're talking about? What annihilation are you talking about?
हाँ सर, हम जैसे बोलते थे कि कायनात बनी है और एक दिन प्रलय आएगा, क्रिएशन खत्म हो जाएगा.
Stop. आपके जिंदगी में in your lifetime will this world come to an end?
नहीं, मेरे सामने तो नहीं होगा.
Then what's your problem? Why are you? Hold on. What have we learnt? We must be in the present moment in consciousness, or we must be after 1,000 years and see. Some people they say Shiva was a yogi 15,000 साल पहले वो एक योगी थे, फिर उसको भांग पीना पसंद था. अरे गोली मारो ना, क्या 15,000 साल पहले क्या हुआ, किसको मारो? Why we are even bothered about that? We are bothered, Rajendra. In what did Buddha say? Buddha said, "You apo deepo bhava." You light your own lamp. आपका प्रॉब्लम ये है राजेंद्र, you want to live happy, peaceful, blissful life in ananda. You want to achieve your ultimate purpose. इतना suppose I'm just like telling you, आज आपके घर में आज रोटी है, सब्जी है, नहीं है? पक्का रोटी है, चावल है, क्या है? चावल है, बहुत बिरयानी.
और दमालू वगैरह कश्मीर में होते हैं.
देखो हमारे मुंह में पानी आ गया, आप दमालू खा रहे हैं.
अगर मैं if I would have been Delhi, अगर दिल्ली में होता है मैं आज I will get it for you sir, but I am in Jammu.
मैं क्या अभी मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, there are millions of people in the village जिसके यहाँ एक पीस खाना नहीं है. आज के तारीख में in today's date there are millions of people who are going to sleep, forget about damalu, they are going to sleep without any nothing. अभी उस सब के बारे में अगर आप चिंता करेंगे, आप कैसे जी सकते हैं? Forget about pralay. You are talking ahead. I am not talking about pralay, annihilation, dissolution, goli maro. आज के तारीख में, don't go far. Please take one dabba of food, go out of your house, look on the street. How many people have no food to eat? Can you feed everybody on the street? Come on, जाओ जम्मू में दिखाओ मुझे. Can you feed everybody on the street? कितने लोग के पास घर नहीं है? सबको घर लेके आ जाएंगे, घर में सोने के लिए ले जाएंगे, आ जाएंगे आप. Rajendra, I used to do that for 30 years. I have built 2 homes. We have got 500 plus people. This is all part of the drama, part of the Leela. We are not going to be lost in this Maya. Hamara goal hai, our focus is before we lose our breath, let us attain the Supreme. Focus on that subject. Your question should be on that subject. Your life should be on that subject. If you think, if I give you answer about pralay, dissolution, मैं बोलूं दूसरे speakers, दूसरे YouTubers के मैं आपको एक झूठा स्वरूप. No, there is no need. There is no need to tell you any stories. I am guiding you. Be in the present moment. Be in consciousness. Be in subconsciousness. Be in ananda. Serve sip in all, thank sip in all, see sip in all, love sip in all. That is your challenge.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Meenakshi Sukeshini.
Hello, sir Shivam.
Hi,
Thank you so
Meenakshi.
much for everything. So, sir, I'm feeling today happy. So that
Uh,
is why I just wanted to say thank you. Yesterday's session was very good. I have listened it on Facebook. I was not able to attend the call, but it was
okay.
good. Yeah. So,
So,
sir, I have
you know,
also tried this thank you thing today
uh,
with three people. They laughed first of all. All of a sudden, I said thank you. They said what happened. I said
uh,
nothing. Just thank you. So it was good. It was good feeling.
so everybody, even saying thank you to somebody is a beautiful thing. How often we take for granted? How
Hmm.
often we do so many things for some people, but they don't bother to say thank you?
Yes.
They take it for granted. People, you do so many good things for people, they don't even bother. अरे thank you, भूल जाते हैं लोग.
Yes, sir.
So, and when you say thank you, saying sip and all, then it's a completely different effect altogether. Ah, bolo. Any other question today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sir, first question is, sir, there is lack of excitement and there is lack of newness in me. Like, I don't know what to do. I just, my daily routine is go to office, listen to this call and apply this call. This is the daily routine. I don't know what new is in there, but I just feel lack of some, the very much of
Excitement.
excitement. हाँ,
तो
so
जैसे
what
ये जैसे लोग हैं आजकल कुछ ना कुछ इंस्टाग्राम में डालना कुछ मसाला 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 कुछ करना so that life is a life of glitz and glamour as they call it, but there is a lot of stress, worry, anxiety and meaninglessness in that life. So i think I think you should create a quest for yourself. If you want to find meaning in your life, you want to find excitement in your life, try to create a quest. Okay, what is it that you know? What is it that you don't know? And how can you become a manifestation of the divine? How can you, this world, let me ask you a question. Is this world at this point of time, everybody's aware, everybody's enlightened, everybody has realized, everybody's happy, or this world is full of avidya and suffering?
full of avidya, misery.
So why can't you become an instrument and create excitement for yourself by doing something which I call touch, trigger, and transform people? Why can't you transform people? Why can't you advise people? Why don't you talk? Why don't you meet people? How to be happy? How to go from mind to consciousness? How to go from nep to pep? How to realize you are God? How to realize you will never die? There's so much excitement. How come I am finding so much excitement in all these things? Because I have made that agenda of my life. You have not yet made that your agenda. For your agenda, going to office, आके अपना काम करना, फिर आना, फिर this call is exciting to you, or this call also is boring to you? Unmute her, please. Unmute, I'm unmute, and you got muted. So, like this
So there
call
is,
is, ah,
am I audible?
yeah. So, like this call is exciting to you. For example, this call is exciting to me, to everybody. Like I said, tomorrow there is no call. I'm in a flight, so I feel sad. I don't want to miss a call. But sometimes I nowadays I'm feeling is good. To one day when we miss the call, people start valuing the call better. So once a month if we miss the call, it's a good holiday. So people we otherwise 30 days a month. Oh my God, air ka thak गए और एक दिन नहीं गया तो air will say क्या गया, air is not there. No, so it should not. So let one day be sometime holiday. It's good. And what I'm saying, there's a lot of exciting possibilities, not by giving people some garbage, not by giving people a bunch of lies. No, you are now a manifestation of the truth. On this call, many of you have absorbed the truth. Many of you on this call, you know, I am not I am not this body that will die. So you meet somebody and ask them, will you die? They'll say, yeah. Say, no, you'll never die. You're immortal soul. अरे कैसे हो सकता है? हाँ, body will die. People will say you passed away. Create excitement in talking to people. Try to talk to new people. If you want, you can become an ambassador. Like how, see, each of you, like I was telling Krishna, Krishna has become an ambassador trying to get people for podcast. Ashok Chotwani became an ambassador by taking books and distributing there. Samatma became an ambassador when Samatma used to go in the train. Also, Samatma was there. She will meet people and she so much excitement. Samatma, maybe you can share. So people find excitement in this. Shair Rajesh, he is able to go and give talks in schools and colleges and help people. So make your life exciting on this subject, which is so exciting. Try to use this subject to create excitement. Baki excitement on the other front of the world, achievement to kya hoga? At the end of the day, you will get there's no fulfillment. You can have excitement, but there will be no fulfillment. So there are many people on this call who take Bliss. What did Bliss do? Bliss translated the book Karma in French. No, she doesn't. No need to do it. Why should she do? But she tried to find some excitement. So everybody must find some excitement. How you can through this, what this we have understood this. Why we don't want to leave this call? Because this call is the truth. Now, for me, some leaders, what they do, if they want to speak to 1,000 people or 2,000 people or 10,000 people or 1 lakh people, you know what they do? It's very simple. Collect गांव वालों, सब गांव वालों को बोलो आज सबको खाना मिलेगा, साड़ी मिलेगा. 1 lakh people can come to a ground. Is it difficult to call गांव वाला to a ground? क्या मिलेगा उसमें? क्या excitement मिलेगा? कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. So you are not here to try to talk to masses. Talk to 1%, 2%. Try to transform people. Create a purpose for your life. Become an ambassador of SIP. Try to say, SIP, you have made me realize the truth. Correct?
No,
Don't just be.
But on this, I have question. Like people say, not so many big gurus say, कि until and unless you are not completely realized, you should not advise to somebody, or you should not, So, or people also
100%,
feel that,
100%,
yeah,
100% wrong. You
okay,
advise people only what you know. Don't go and give bhashan what you don't know. Are you telling me after coming so many days on this call, you have learned nothing or you have learned many things?
no, so many things I learned, sir.
Then, and the people whom you are talking to, do they know all these things?
No.
They're zero. They're one big zero. On this call, there are many people who are responsible to bring so many people to this call. Oh, and those people are grateful. The people in this call who have been brought by somebody else on this call, they are so grateful to them. कि तुमने मेरी जिंदगी तो बदला दी. So don't just be Meenakshi Jain. Be a Meenakshi. Meenakshi क्या है? पता है?
Devi, I think, in South.
फिर Meenakshi is the name of a goddess.
Yes.
So you can be, if you want to be Meenakshi Jain, you can be Meenakshi Jain. If you want to be Meenakshi Sip, you can be Meenakshi Sip. So see how I didn't give you a name. Did I give you a name? Meenakshi. Did I give you a name? After
No.
how many months today I'm realizing you are Meenakshi. You make people understand. अरे तुम प्रभु को ढूंढ रहे हो. कहाँ है प्रभु? प्रभु ऊपर है. किधर है प्रभु? So you are in the Jain community. So many people have so many belief systems. Don't give bhashan. Provoke them. Scratch them. Let them start searching for answers. Your life will find meaning. Your life will become purposeful. Agree? Thought is exciting or thought is not exciting?
Thought is exciting completely. I have tried this also, sir, but sometimes what happens ना, they say कि 2-3 दिन उनको अच्छा लगेगा, they say कि ऐसे तो तुम you will be coming to down, the desire ही खत्म हो जाएगी कुछ करने की, फिर तो कुछ करो ही नहीं. They say like that. Then I tell them कि नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता है. Because I have not left my job, and I have not left anything in this world. I'm doing everything and enjoying this life. So then they convince, then again they come to this world. So I have tried my cousin and so many things I have tried, but okay,
Keep,
I will
keep,
try
keep,
more, I think.
yeah. Keep your purpose clear. Don't get into mind state. Keep in consciousness.
Hmm.
Dedicate. How do I keep busy all day? मुझे कुछ काम ही नहीं फिर. I say, Prabhu, whatever you want me to do, I'm your instrument. So I write a book, I write bhajan, I talk, I do. I give answers to people. So of course, God has used me as an instrument for the whole day. But you don't have the 24. Are you ready to give 24 hours to sip? You're not ready to give 24 hours to sip. In the little time that you can give to sip, try to touch, to trigger, to transform people. Make your life meaningful. Okay. Sukeshini and Sudha. Thank you.
Good evening,
Okay. Yes, good evening.
So I had a question. I was discussing with one of my colleagues. So that person was not this about past karma. So how do we explain about
What was the question you were trying to explain about past karma?
no why we are born? Who am I? And similar like last time when you had said why can you see apples in a mango tree, and then we came to the past karma thing, how there
So,
are layers of past karma,
see, we
which
have
is
to go, no, so occasionally we have to go step by step.
Mm.
We have to ask people, did you choose your mother and father? Why did you come as a human being? Why were you not born as a dog? Do you have any answers? First, they may say no. They may say no, 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 no. Say, okay, I'm not arguing. Say, you said, this is my introspection. Can you force everybody to believe in what you say? You cannot force everybody.
Yeah.
But you ask the question, for example, and don't ask subjective questions. You ask objective questions. For example, you ask them, when were you born? Can they, is that a subjective question or an objective question?
subjective then.
No, subject means you can change the answer. Objective means it's a pakka question. When were you born? They know the birth date or they don't know the birth date?
They know the whole.
So you start like that, okay, you were born on this day, but actually you were kicking one day before. So you were already born. So make them understand that you were conceived 9 months before. Then what were you? Now everybody, I had a tough question. I had a session with a scientist yesterday. I was talking 1 hour to a scientist, chairman of ISRO.
Mm.
So with all due respect, I had to bring about a conversation, which you will see in the next 3-4 days. Hopefully, it will be. I think in 1-4 days you will have it, and then we will have the call next Friday. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to talk to a person who's very logical and very rational. Correct, but still, he agreed that there is a universal power. How can like that? You have to get, like I told Meenakshi, you have to become an expert conversationalist. You have to have your data clear. For example, death. What is the meaning of death? What happens in the moment of death? So make them contemplate. See, Sukeshini, you may not always be able to convince everybody.
Correct.
A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. You cannot force people to believe what you say, but you can trigger them on a quest and you can help people to start a journey of awakening. That's a great thing that you can do. Ask objective questions. And that objective question best is birth and death. Then the next third objective question is what we say. Can you get apples on mango trees? Why not? Because it's a law of cause and effect, a law of action and reaction. So when you stick to these three questions, objective questions, then you will be able to help people to get thinking. What is life all about? What is this life? Who am I? If I'm not this body, that will die. Ask people, have you seen the mind?
Mm.
What is the color of the mind? What is the shape of the mind? Then they will say, no, they have not seen the mind. So you've seen the heart, you've seen the brain, you've seen the kidneys, you've seen the lungs. We all know what the picture of the heart looks like, what the picture of the brain looks like. Have you seen the mind? Then if there is no mind, then then where are these thoughts? So create an interesting conversation. It's very important for all of you, since you're today are speaking to me. if you all want to make your life meaningful, you should try to become ambassadors. Either you'd be an ambassador of the truth. If you want my support, you can be an AiR ambassador, and I'll give you all the books, I'll give you all the stuff. Or you want to be an ambassador of whatever you call it, ambassador of truth or ambassador of awakening. But if you would like to, if I give you dozens of books and dozens of stuff, material, use that. Give somebody a book. Your birthday is fake. Correct. For my office, all of you are dedicated on the subject. You have no problem in collecting from my office books, and we have got happiness balls. We have got mobile stands. We have got this coin, mind to consciousness coin. Take it from my office, and you all can be ambassadors and help people realize the truth. Okay, Sukeshini?
Yes, sir.
So
I like to share what I am experiencing. What that is my habit. It has been like whatever I like. I enjoy this session, so I like to share that with people. That is how I discuss on these topics.
So it's a good way. It's a good way. It's called a testimonial. So you're giving a test. You're telling them, I enjoy this. Imagine you bring 4 people on this call, and you are able to change their life. Oh, it's a great feeling. There are many people in this call who have brought people in this call. It's a great feeling that I have brought people to and their life is transformed. See, because let us understand, this world has dukkha. This world has suffering. And people who are in the material world, they are struggling on a day-to-day basis. But when we come on this call, it gives us solace. It gives us meaning. It gives us purpose. We try to live a life of peace, of tranquility. What is the point of having anxiety? What is the point of having stress? Nothing matters. How we learn. Together we evolve. Arre kya hoga, chodo na. Let us be happy. Let us be peaceful. SIP is in all. I am a manifestation of SIP. These things can transform our life and lead us forward. But if we get caught in the world, then there's no end to it. There is absolutely no end to it. And good, please share your testimonial to people.
Yes.
Sudham, thank you. Thank you. Sudham, your question, please. We have Sudham, Sundar, and Chinta. Is it Chinta? Chinta Venkat. Why is it Chinta Venkat? Okay. Sudham and Sundar and Chinta Venkat. Unmute, Sudham, you have to unmute. Please press unmute and then speak.
Oh, sure.
Yes, now talk. Please talk.
Yeah, yes. So my question is that what steps should I should take to align my expectation with the reality? Actually, sometimes I face the unsatisfaction and looking for something. What step I have to take to align my expectation?
What step you must take to align your expectation?
Yeah, with the reality.
What we are talking is the reality. And what you are trying to align from, that is a mirage. That is an illusion. Can I ask you one thing, Sudham? What have you brought to this world? What you brought to this world and came when you came?
Nothing.
What you'll take and go?
Nothing.
So is this reality or not reality?
It's a reality.
Then why we are running behind this world?
Yeah, but we are not. Sometimes I'm not satisfied. Sometimes I'm looking something, and just unsatisfaction happens.
Because you have been taught lies. You have been taught lies, and I was also taught lies. And realization of the truth means to now you have come on a call, and in the call you are learning some things. You are learning these things. You don't have to follow blindly. You have to analyze. What is my purpose of life? Why am I come to earth? One day the body will die. Surely it will die. So then what? Am I just going to die? That's all over. Game over. They'll put you in one box and the chapter closed. Ho gaya, khatam. So there is a purpose. Why we come to earth? What is the purpose of this birth? This is what will give you meaning. Then you will reach that state of ananda, that state of consciousness. We will overcome worry, overcome stress, overcome anxiety, how to overcome anger, hate, revenge, jealousy. So we have to reach that, and so to align. You have been coming on this call for how long, Sudha?
I'm from since I think it's just fourth call, only fourth call.
So you need another at least 10-20 calls to get the flavor of this discussion.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
lose hope. Come for 10, 15, 20 days, then you decide whether it's helping you or not.
Yeah, and I want to update you. So I have read that book. You have advised to read it. Your second version of Mind, Killed Mind. I read it and I like it.
Okay, good. So if you like it, you are aligned. So this call is meant to give you purpose, meant to give you peace, happiness. This call has a purpose. And to ask question every day. When you have a doubt, don't hesitate. Don't think it's a silly question. No question is silly. Please try to ask question as often as you can. Please put your hand up and ask question. Okay?
Okay, okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Sundar and Chinta Venkat. Sundar.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Yes, bolo Sundar.
Yeah, just I want to ask you, sir, who is your guru, sir?
Who's my guru?
Yeah, and could you speak about him, please?
Okay, my guru is Dada JP Vaswani. He was 100 years old in 2018. He passed away. He passed away. And he passed away in 2018.
Okay, could you repeat the name again, sir?
Dada Vaswani. So if you WhatsApp me, I will send you the book. I've written a book on my guru. Everybody knows we've had many sessions. Please send me a WhatsApp of you want the book. I will send you a soft copy of the book. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Chinta Venkat. Thank you. We
Okay,
have a
thank
new
you, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank
sir.
you very much. Chinta Venkat is new on the call. Welcome, Chinta Venkat. How can I help you? Unmute. Please unmute. You have to press unmute button. Now speak. Now speak, please. Again, it's got muted. Unmute, please. Please speak.
No.
Please speak now.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Mine is basic question, sir.
Yes, sir.
How to find the God, sir?
How to find God?
Yeah, but I strongly believe that supreme immortal power is everywhere.
Okay.
That I could find out, but I don't know how to deep into this
Sir,
power, sir.
Which
Yeah.
God you believe? When you were a child, which God you believe, sir?
Sir, during my childhood, my mother, father used to believe in the Christ.
Okay.
Then later I came to know that every god, everybody is a god. So then I used to go to every temple or everywhere, sir. But so far I didn't find the
You have
gist
read
of
Bible,
that.
sir? Have you read little Bible? Have you read Bible?
Yeah, but I not read fully, sir. But I read so many chapters.
Okay, so you come on this call first time or you come before also?
No, this is my first. No, last 10 days I am in the call, sir.
But first time you're asking question.
Yeah, first time I'm asking the question, sir.
So
I'm also.
Why your name is Chinta Venkat? Where did Chinta come from?
I'm basically from Andhra Pradesh, sir.
So it comes from Chinta Venkat, comes from Andhra Pradesh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
no
I
problem.
am in Bangalore, sir, now. I'm in Bangalore only now.
So I will call you Venkat. Chinta means worry. I will not call you Chinta. I will call you Venkat. Okay. So,
yes,
so Venkat, the Bible, Luke 17. Yeah. Luke 17 says, the kingdom of God is within. Corinthians 3:16 says, God lives in the temple of your heart. So the truth is this, Venkat, God is what you're saying, supreme immortal power. That power that is inside you, that is giving you breath, that's making your heart beat, that power that is giving this Zoom call energy, the power of the sun, the power of the moon, the power of the wind, the power of the water, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the sun that glows, the wind that blows, the water that flows, the power is everywhere.
Yes, I agree. Sir.
So where is God, Venkat? God is in everything. Everything is God.
Okay.
But this is not easy to realize. If you come on this call, if you have come 10 days, means you're liking the call. I'm happy you're enjoying the call.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
I
I'm
told,
enjoying the call. Yes, yes.
but please ask questions. Today, first time you're asking question.
Yeah,
Don't
first time.
hesitate.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. Don't. Many people think, oh, it's a silly question. How to ask silly question? No question is silly. Please ask questions, and we are evolving on this journey. Thank you, Venkat. So, my dear friends, tomorrow there will be no call. Please, I seek pardon. Excuse me for that. And since we will again meet day after tomorrow, 14th of March. Tomorrow there will be no call. But SIP willing, 15th of March is 15th of Friday. 15th Friday we will have call 8 to 8:30. I'm talking of my new book, Enlightened Ego. And then 8:30 to 9 we will have question answers. But don't hesitate, all of you, in asking questions, because only when you ask and you investigate, you will realize the truth. Even the Bible says, knock and it shall open, seek and you shall find, ask and you shall receive. But you must ask, you must question. If you don't question, you will reach nowhere. So with those little words and your divine blessings, I will bow down to you and see you on Friday at 8.